We are doing something new today. We're about to start the first television series for this channel. Hi everyone, hello and welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. My name's Camilla, and today we're starting the Band of Brothers television series. Now this series came out in 2001, and I might have heard of it before, maybe in passing or something, but not that I could remember. I know that Spielberg and Tom Hanks are executive producers for this series, so that's really cool and interesting. We're watching this series because it won the Patreon poll on my Patreon. I ended up asking my patrons what TV show we should watch first for the channel, and out of all the options, this is what won. So if you would also like to participate in polls to help decide what we're gonna watch next, if you like full-length reactions, that kind of thing, be sure to check out the Patreon. It'll be linked below. Now, I can't fully say that I enjoyed Saving Private Ryan because it's a movie where horrific things are happening, and I assume that this TV series is going to be similar in that way. I assume we're about to jump into something very intense, but one thing that I am excited for to hopefully happen is the one thing that I feel like I wanted more of out of Saving Private Ryan was just getting to know each individual person a little bit more. And because this is a TV series, a mini series, there are 10 episodes, I assume that we are going to get to know the Band of Brothers. I'm guessing we're going to get to know them a lot better than we get to know a lot of people in Saving Private Ryan. And that's why I love TV in general a lot of the time, is just getting to spend more time with characters that you learn to love. So for that reason, in that aspect, I'm excited to hop into this, but let's go ahead and get started. Today we're gonna watch episode 1 of Band of Brothers, Curahee. I'm not even positive how this word is pronounced. I'm guessing maybe this is a place or something. So here we go. Let's hop into episode 1 of Band of Brothers.
We were in a store, and a guy in that store told us to put our uniforms on. The USA is in a war with Japan.
Our country was attacked.
Are these the real people?
And then they said, who would like to volunteer for the airborne? So we said, what the hell is the airborne? Nobody ever heard of it. The guy giving the speech was saying, but you get paid $50 a month more. So that made it $100.
Actually, it's coming back to me now. I feel like I saw someone say that this is based off of, like, this is a true story or based off of real people. I mean, obviously it's a real war, but like actually a real unit or something. So I'm guessing those potentially are some of the real life people that this is based off of. Here we go, part 1.
Name of the Father and the Son.
PC Company! Gather up around me! Now the Channel Coast is socked in with rain and fog. No jump tonight. The invasion has been postponed. We're on a 24-hour stand down.
Oh wow, all of these people are airborne?
No, I can't see how you people can pass up.
I don't know why this black stuff, this soot is on their faces.
Think it's clearing up?
Nope.
I think it's clearing up. How are your men?
They'll be fine. Should have been born earlier, Nex.
What, give up all this? We'll go to Chicago. I'll take you there.
We'll see.
712 days of that son of a bitch, and here we are.
Oh, who we talking about? I'm curious to know. Oh, 2 years earlier. Georgia.
You people are at the position of attention.
That's Ross, is it not? I haven't even seen a ton of Friends, but...
Private Picante, have you been blousing your trousers over your boots like a paratrooper? Your weekend pass is revoked. Dirt in the rear sight aperture. Pass revoked. Revoked.
Okay, we've got some standards.
Revoked.
This is very different from his Ross character.
Rusty bayonet, Liebgott. You want to kill Germans?
Yes, sir.
Not with this. Now, thanks to these men and their infractions, every man in the company who had a weekend pass has lost it. Change into your PT gear. We're running Curahee.
Curahee. Okay, so that's how you say it.
Private White, why are you not in your PT gear?
Up or down!
Gosh.
Now, what do we do?
Oh.
Do not help that man. Do not stop.
Oh, intense training. I already like, though, that we're seeing them in training some too, and we're not just launched right into war with them.
We are coming on 23 minutes. That is not good enough for Easy Company.
Yeah, very different running with all of that gear and helmets and guns. Completely different.
I'm gonna say something.
10 of winners. Well, how come we're the only company marching every Friday night, 12 miles full pack in the pitch dark?
Why do you think, Private Random?
Lieutenant Sobel hates us, sir.
Lieutenant Sobel does not hate Easy Company, Private Random. He just hates you.
No. Roasted.
Who is this? Why is there no water in your canteen? You drank from your canteen. Lieutenant Winters!
Yes, sir.
Why?
Since you have disobeyed a direct order, you will fill your canteen and repeat all 12 miles of the march immediately.
Whoa. Whew. I guess that's to train them for if they don't have access to water.
You're making me look bad, Lieutenant. This is not Dog Company. This is not Fox Company. This is Easy Company. I want the names of 6 men, their infractions, and your disciplinary recommendations on my desk by 0130.
What infractions, sir?
Find some.
Jeez, Ross. I'll have to get it out of my head that he's Ross.
You know a man in this company who wouldn't double-time Curahee with a full pack just to piss in that guy's morning coffee?
And in the door.
Go!
Okay, we really don't like this guy, huh? Oh!
Why are you here, Private Gordon?
I want to be in the airborne, sir.
You have 50 minutes to the top and back, and I will be watching you.
Jeez. That run seems terrible. Oh, uh-oh. You getting past, Gordon? Or they're running with you. Are they running with him?
Easy Company has the finest performance record in the entire 2nd Battalion. Believe every bit of that is thanks to you. Isn't that Lieutenant Winters leading Easy Company in PT?
Yes, sir.
I was planning on giving him a set of these today. Why don't you do it?
Is he gonna give it to them? To him?
Pornography, contraband, non-regulation clothing, contraband. All weekend passes are canceled, officers included. Lieutenant Winters, Colonel Sink has seen fit to promote you. You'll serve as my executive officer. Congratulations.
Okay.
And as a test
I guess he would probably get in a bunch of trouble if he didn't give it to him.
of your organizational skills,
Oh boy.
I am designating you mess officer for 14 days.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it sounds like a dig.
A special meal before their afternoon off would be a welcome change of pace. I like spaghetti.
Okay. Jeez, Captain Sobel is not a pleasant fella.
What has changed? Get up! Easy Company is running up Currahee! Move!
Huh? He planned to do this, I bet.
3 miles up, 3 miles down.
He planned to get them full of food and then go make them run. They're gonna get cramps. They're gonna...
Gordon, son! Archie Gordon, you finished? You do not deserve to get your wing.
Oh my gosh.
There's an ambulance waiting for you at the bottom of the hill.
I see the slight logic in that he's trying to train them for like all different kinds of scenarios that could happen. I would assume, you know, it's very possible they could have been in the middle of a meal or something and they need to start running. Or they're definitely unique tactics.
We're ready to be Army paratroopers. This will be the first of 5 exits from a C-47 aircraft scheduled for today. Upon successful completion of your 5th and final jump, you'll be certified Army paratroopers.
Just 5? That doesn't seem like a lot, but what do I know?
6 okay! 4 okay! 3 okay! 2 okay! 1 okay!
Ooh, I do not like the idea of jumping out of a plane.
Jumping from 1,000 feet AGL. 12 jumpers per aircraft.
Whoa. Oh, he's nervous. Ugh. I would not. I don't think I would like that. Oof. Okay.
Any refusals in the aircraft or at the door, and I guarantee you, you will be out of the airborne.
Okay, so we're going to jump number 2, I guess. Gosh. I didn't realize so many people would jump, that there were 12 in a plane.
3 miles up, 3 miles down.
Parachute infantry is a brand new concept in American military history. I want you to know that I'm proud of each and every one of you. Now, you deserve this party. Thank you, Sergeant Grant.
Did they do all 5
I
jumps?
want you to have fun and remember our motto.
Thought they were gonna make them all go run or jump or something. Are we still in some sort of training thing? I would assume so, since we're in North Carolina.
We're textbook position for ambush, sir. I think we should sit tight. Let's just get him. Sir, we have perfect cover here.
Deploy your troops.
It seems like Winters has good instincts that we should be trusting more. Uh-oh. Ooh.
Captain, you've just been killed, along with 95% of your company.
Ugh.
Easy Company, 2nd Battalion, 506.
Yeah.
Leave 3 wounded men on the ground and report back to the assembly area.
Hmm.
So, he gets a little jumpy in the field.
He gets jumpy and then you get killed.
2nd Platoon ready?
Ready, sir.
Then get them in formation, we're moving out.
Yeah, he is jumpy in the field. He's a big dog in training, but when it's coming to this field work, this real life practice, he gets a little anxious and angsty. I wonder if he'll even be allowed to like go overseas with them.
Either the crowd still get him, or one of us.
Now they must have put him in charge for a reason.
Yeah, because the army wouldn't make a mistake, right, Chef?
Yikes. Well, it's not just something too where it's like, oh, you're at work and your boss kind of sucks sometimes or something. It's a matter of your life and everyone else's life around you. So
We're ready. You're up, my friend. What are you going to do when you get into combat?
Soon your son will drop from the sky to engage and defeat the enemy. Your frequent letters of love and encouragement will arm him with a fighting heart.
So they're headed to Europe right now. Okay.
Guys, I'm glad I'm going to Europe. Hitler gets one of these right across the windpipe.
If I'm next to Sobel in combat, I'm moving on down the line.
Oh, so Sobel's going with them.
I like Winters, he's a good man. But when the bullets start flying, I don't know if I want a Quaker doing my fighting for me.
How do you know he's a Quaker?
He ain't Catholic.
Neither Sobel.
The son of Abraham.
He's what?
He's a Jew.
Okay, and?
I'm a Jew.
Congratulations.
Oh, no.
Get your nose out of my face.
Ew. Oh, boy.
Fighting over Sobel. That's smart.
Okay.
You want to kill him?
Harry, look! There are 2 basic types of fighting positions. Commence fire!
So when do they actually go into combat?
Sobel's late.
They might get rid of him before they even actually go into combat, potentially.
Why is there a fence here? There should be no fence here.
Tipper!
Give me them. Get him. Take cover behind those trees.
He gets flustered. He's such a kind of control freak
Get the goddamn hell out.
that he's not really able to adapt in the moment also.
Sobel's lost again, right?
Yeah, he's lost. Can you do Major Wharton?
All right, just this once.
Isn't that the intersection?
No, sir, it's here. You're full grid off.
Is there a problem, Captain Sobel?
Who said that?
Who broke silence?
I think it's Major Horton, sir.
Major Horton? What is he? Did he join us?
What is the goddamn holdup, Mr. Sobel?
Yikes.
A fence! A barbed wire fence!
You cut that fence and get this goddamn platoon on the move!
Jeez.
Yes, sir!
Okay, that was innovative.
We have to move.
Without Captain Sobel in 1st Platoon?
Oh no, he's about to get... Does he know that... Oh no!
You've done it now, Yanks. You've captured me.
Yikes, Sobel. Yikes. Uh-oh.
Who was the idiot who cut that man's fence?
I was ordered to, sir.
Major Horton is on leave in London.
Oh no, he's gonna be so mad. Not the cutest look for him.
Lieutenant Winters. For Captain Sobel's compliments, sir.
What is this gonna be?
Now for crying out loud. Misspelled court-martial.
Oh no, he's getting him in trouble in some way?
Your orders to me were to inspect the latrines at 1000 hours. At 1000 hours, I followed your orders to the minute.
Punishment for your offenses will be denial of a 48-hour pass for 60 days.
Aw.
Or you may initiate a letter of appeal and request a trial by court-martial. You spend your weekends on the base anyway, Dick. Be a man, take the punishment.
I don't think so. He's gonna do that appeal. You can't keep bullying people like this, Captain Sobel. Abusing your power a little bit.
Request trial by court-martial.
So we're going through with this, right?
We gotta do something.
What are they?
We all better be clear of the consequences.
What are they going to do?
We could be lined up against a wall and shot.
For standing up against Sobel?
I will not follow that man into combat.
Me neither.
Let's do it.
I'm glad they're standing up for themselves.
I hereby no longer wish to serve as a non-commissioned officer in Easy Company.
Are we gonna explicitly mention that it's because of Captain Sobel?
I ought to have you all shot.
Ugh.
You can consider yourself lucky that we are on the eve of the largest action in the history of warfare, which leaves me no choice to spare your lives.
Okay.
Your command of Easy Company has been exemplary.
Thank you, sir.
I'm reassigning you to Chilton Foley.
Okay. So he would stay an instructor and not go into combat. That's good.
Easy Company?
War effort needs you elsewhere.
That seems to be the best use of his skills, though.
Who will be replacing me?
Lieutenant Meehan from Baker Company is senior.
Oh. Now, did he do that because of all those guys wanting to quit then, though? Or is this just a coincidence, I wonder? That's good for the group, though. He's an intense and unconventional instructor, but he seems to be a good instructor. Oof, did not salute him back. That's rude. Oh. I mean, he's clearly better at instructing than being put on the spot in the moment and everything. So, okay, we're going like 6-8 months later.
Men have been through the toughest training the Army has to offer, under the worst possible circumstance, and they volunteered for it.
Are you ticked because they like me? You've been with these guys for what, 2 years? I've been here for 6 days.
Never put yourself in a position where you can take from these men.
Lieutenant Meehan, answer. It's Normandy.
Causeway number 1, causeway number 2. 2 beachheads, codenamed Utah here and Omaha here. H hour, D-Day.
Each trooper will learn this operation by heart.
Sir, are we dropping tonight?
When it's time for you to know, we'll let you know. There is a German garrison, Saint Marie de Mont. Easy Company will destroy that garrison.
Stop wasting as much as I do. I still got my shoot, my reserve shoot, my May West, my M1.
I didn't even think about how they would be jumping with anything that they're carrying with them. Like their entire packs of supplies, clothing. That's wild.
If you did not sign your GI life insurance policy, go on over and see Sergeant Evans.
Oh, that's dark.
Has Garnier said anything to you about his brother?
No.
Garnier's brother in Italy? Killed in Monte Cassino.
If it were me, I'd tell him.
Why are they springing these things on us now?
It's just an extra 80 pounds strapped to your leg.
Oh my goodness. And you haven't practiced jumping with that extra amount?
Tonight is the night of nights. You are en route to the great adventure for which you have trained for over 2 years.
Oh, is this where we started?
No jump tonight.
Okay, so this is...
We're on a 24-hour stand down.
Where we had started at the beginning. Wow.
Here is Johnny. Got the wrong goddamn jacket. Bill Garnier's brother.
Wait, who is this guy though? Is he Bill Garnier? I feel like I know the solid couple of main characters that they've emphasized so far, but some of these I'm still grasping who is who. So was that guy who just read the note Bill Garnier? Oh, okay, it's about to be D-Day. I actually don't think I know what the purpose of the sit on the face is. Is it to like...
Got something you might be looking for.
Blend in a little bit more?
You read it? Sorry about your brother, Bill.
Sorry for my mom.
Oh, he is Bill. Aw.
Bill, I'll meet up with you over there.
Second platoon, listen up.
So this is gonna be their first day in combat, basically.
God bless you. I'll see you in the assembly area.
Hopefully. They really are loaded with so much gear. Wow. That's just crazy to think about how D-Day or like any really major battle in history, there were plenty of people who hadn't even been in real combat yet, and that was like their first day in combat after training. Oh my gosh. And they go into one of just the most historic, horrific days ever. Wow, it's a lot of planes and a lot of airbornes. I did not imagine it to be that many. Wow. Oh, holy moly. That is a lot of planes. Wow. The eyes of the world are upon you. Ooh, that literally just gave me goosebumps. Ooh. Okay, that was the first episode of Band of Brothers. I'm really grateful that they didn't fully throw us into a heavy, heated battle scene like they did in Saving Private Ryan. I feel like for the purpose of something that's going to be an episodic show, we have 10 whole episodes to, I assume, quite likely get into some more intense type of situations and scenes. So I'm really grateful for the way that they started it out. And it was really cool to see these soldiers like in training as well, and just get a lot more insight, both just into like the logistics of that a tiny bit, but also into their personalities while they're in training versus their personalities in, the combat, which is to come. And just an understanding of what they had to endure during their training. And I'm very impressed that they had 2 years essentially of training. I'm definitely going to be learning a lot, I feel like, throughout this TV series. And of course, can't learn everything at all about military or combat or World War II or anything from just movies and TV shows. Of course, it's more so something that's a good tool to get you interested in learning about anything but a certain time in history or whatever. I know that not everything is going to be 1000% historically accurate, but it's always a good stepping stone, and a good way to pique people's interest is through television and film. I had very briefly read some of the actors' names who are going to be in this, and I didn't recognize any name, but I hadn't seen David Schwimmer's name, so I did not expect to see him appear. And honestly, my only reference point of him is Friends. I don't think I've ever seen him in anything else. And so it took me a second to adjust to his character. Obviously very different from the character of Ross in Friends. And I haven't even seen most of Friends. I've seen scattered episodes that I've only seen because like a friend has had it on the television or something. But it still was kind of a little funny at first to see him in such a different type of role. Ross is such a goofy character. This guy is a lot more intense. I'll be interested to find out if he ever comes back. I feel like maybe he would if we spent like a whole episode with him. I would assume that maybe he'll reoccur at some point. Definitely interested to get to know these guys more as well. I'm interested to see where this series goes, where it takes us, and obviously it's left on a little bit of an ominous feeling knowing that they are about to essentially jump into D-Day, jump into a very terrifying, horrific, scary situation. So I assume things are about to pick up a little bit. But so far, I'm feeling incredibly immersed in this show and in their reality. It does help also for me that every other character are actors that I don't know, so it feels so realistic that they are these soldiers. None of them feel like they're an actor from Hollywood that I recognize or whatever. So that kind of really helps aids in the realism of this, honestly. But yeah, we will see where this goes from here. We've got 9 more episodes to go, so this journey will be continuing. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give this video a thumbs up, consider subscribing to my channel if you would like to support a little bit more, and I will see you when we're watching the next movie or the next episode. Bye!